Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Super excited for today's video. It's all about Chanel and their new Beiges Sun-Kissed Healthy Glow powders, okay? I grabbed two of the palettes, and so of course I'm going to be putting them on my face for you guys. We're going to use it as a blush, highlighter, and bronzer. And I'm going to also be using them as eyeshadows, okay? I'm going to be swatching for you guys, and I'll be pulling the rest of my Chanel face together. So if you want to see what this face is all about and what this super cute thing is on my head, just keep watching. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate it when you do. Now let's jump in. Okay guys, excited for this one. But before I jump in, of course, I have to talk about my Breezy tea products of the day. I'm rocking our Cocoa Rose Boho head wrap, okay? I love this shade. It's such an interesting rosy brown shade, and I love it. So it's a long piece of stretchy fabric. Our labels here at the end. Long piece of stretchy fabric. Fashion it into any style you want. Dress them up, dress them down. Wear them to work out, hang out, run errands, whatever you've got going on. They're just a really nice way to zhuzh up your hair. I love wearing it like this when my hair is down, when I just want to have a little something on, okay? Love, 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 love them. And they come in almost 30 colors and prints, so there's absolutely something there for everyone. If you want to check out any of our Boho head wraps, they're currently on sale, 20% off. And you can visit us at breezytea.com or our Etsy shop. Links will always be in the description and somewhere up here. All right, guys, so this is all about Chanel. I think it's safe to say top brand for me. I am intrigued by them. We've talked about the Comete's collective now. It's been going on almost 2 years, a year and change, where they've invited the different people to come in and design younger people to just submit ideas, and they're switching up their makeup. So if you've noticed over the last year and change or so, you should have noticed a change in the makeup. We've gotten more pastels. Things have gotten more playful. Packaging sometimes has gotten more playful. Their releases seem to be a little more playful. There's more color being injected. So I am loving this era of Chanel because it's a little unexpected, but still has the same Chanel DNA. I get sophisticated finishes. I get nice washes of color. So to me, it's just a fun, younger, fresher look at Chanel, but still Chanel, right? So I grabbed two of their new Healthy Glow Sun-Kissed powders, rose gold, okay? Here we have it. This is the XXL. Or X, are they calling it extra large? I think it's XXL. Packaging, so it's a big one. And from the first pictures, I was like excited. It's been a couple of months now, and I've been waiting for this release. And so I grabbed Deep Rose Gold, and I grabbed Deep Mauve. Now, Deep Mauve is the one. This was the shade, the trio that I said I have to have. I have to have this one. All right, it's speaks to me so much. So the plan is to do one side with one side with the other, and probably mix them up for the eyes. So we have a bronzer, a highlighter, and a blush, okay, in each palette, and then I will mix them all up for the eyes. But for the bronzer, the blush, and the highlighter, it'll be one and one. Let's talk about that box back there, because super cute packaging this time. I just wanted to quickly show you two more things that I'll be bringing to you from Chanel very soon. The thing is, they released their single eyeshadows, but because I knew I wanted to use the palettes as eyeshadows, it just wasn't gonna work in this video. So I have, I got this one, which is their green one. It's a shimmer. It's a green. It might be hard to tell on camera. And I got their yellow one because they're calling it an antique yellow. So there's some green to it, and I'm very curious about it. So those are the two singles that I got. Shockingly, I did not get the lilac matte, which I just knew I was gonna get, and there's still time. I can change my mind. But because I have a couple of them already now from Chanel, I was like, okay, maybe I don't need those colors, that color. So I just went with these two. That'll be in an upcoming video, probably like a luxury this and that with other things. So about this packaging, here it is on the front. So it says Chanel here. I can't explain. The paper's like almost like a pearly finish, like a really nice pearl finish. We have like these bright colors. I would even say psychedelic colors, really bright colors. This is their Mother's Day packaging. And then on the back, it's a bouquet of flowers. I just think this is so cute. So cute. And this box will be a keeper. I don't typically keep the boxes. In fact, now I don't even get the boxes. I usually get the bag. But because I knew this was special packaging, I decided to get the box this time. Now, only one of these came in, I got it from Chanel. That was the mauve one. How discounts work in Europe, the discounters won't always get all the colors, all the shades of something. So my discounter didn't have mauve, but it did have the rose gold. So I was able to get like 25% off of the eyeshadows and the face palette. So that was exciting. Okay, that was exciting because Chanel, you want to save where you can, especially. So yeah, the one came in there, one came with discounts, and I had to wait a little bit, but it worked out that the discounter had it before my Chanel even had it. So I was like, well, works out here, and here we are. Okay, so let's jump into some swatches. We'll do, because I wanted the mauve one the most, we'll save that one for last. We'll start with the deep rose gold, right? That's what it's called. Yes, deep rose gold. Let me swatch this for you guys, and then we'll start to get it on. So here are the swatches for deep rose gold. Now they have medium. I'm sure you guys know this by now. They have a medium option and one light option. So there are 2 mediums, I want to say, 2 deep, and then 1 light, which is nice. Okay, so there's some options here. I can already see that these deep ones for me are probably deeper than ones that I typically use. So I could have gotten away with medium too, but I let the other colors kind of guide me. And I also thought that both bronzers are ones I could control by how much or how heavy I go in. So we have a gold here, nice gold highlighter, really pretty blush here. And yeah, I'm excited. Let's get I'm up to the bronzer step in my routine. So we'll start on this side with the bronzer. Okay, let's see. Okay. Perfect time to remind you guys as I'm putting this on, because I already have some Chanel products on my face. So, whoa, who went in too heavy? Look at that. Good, but at least you can see it there, the color on my skin. Now I'm going to work the hell out of this to get that, pull that back. Don't worry. Don't worry. So yes, I'm gonna have to work, guys. They're gonna make me work with this one to pull that back. I did entirely too much. Brush change. Everything that I'm wearing on my face will always be in the description below. Things I highlight, like these 2 palettes, and things I don't, like my foundation and my bronzer. I mean, like my foundation and my concealer and nail polish and whatever else I don't do on camera will also be there. There will be some affiliate links, okay? I know you guys have options. So if you want to support me, if you want to support, back to the other one. I think I pulled it back, guys. I think I got a grip on it. If you want to support me, you want to support my channel, you like what I do, there's a brush hair there. You can use one of my links and I would appreciate it, okay? How are we liking this color? Okay. Whew. Now I know. I gotta go on light. I gotta go on light with this color, because this color hurt my feelings. But it's very, very pretty. And it's not, neither of these are shades that I have from Chanel for a bronzer. So yeah, okay? You guys know, if you watch me, I don't like a lot of bronzer. So, child of God, I went in too much. Okay, so we've got this side done with the bronzer. Let us, how am I gonna do this? Maybe I should do it step by step. Let's do bronzer on the other side. I want us to see it compared. You know what I mean? I want us to see it compared. So let me put the bronzer on the other side now. Can you see my lips? now. Pause for the cause. The You Beauty Plasma Lip Compound, the universal one, is just one of my favorite lip balms. And I don't know. I need to bring You Beauty to like a video, but I just don't. And just a shout out, if you like, it gives me such a beautiful treatment. First of all, this has nothing to do with anything, but I love it so much. This is the metal thing up top. So, you know, you can massage it. It's cold into your lips. It feels great. It's really cold. Little tiny granules. So it gives a nice little exfoliation. And it's just a really, I love it. And it stays on a really long time. But it's a nice treatment for my lips, especially like in videos when I'm talking a lot before I even get to the lip product. So it just keeps me moisturized. And I'm really, really a fan of these. Check reviews though, you know, this is mine. It's just one opinion. But I'm quite the fan of this lip balm. Let me swatch now I have to swatch it in order for us to use it. So I have to swatch Deep Mauve now. Then we'll get to the bronzer on this side. Okay, so here are the Deep Mauve swatches. Well, certainly I'm going to have an even lighter hand with the bronzer there. I am so intrigued by this pretty highlighter situation here. Very, very pretty, like a light mauve color. And here's the blush. It's interesting how it's swatching because of the ridges. Do we like the design? I like the design. It's something different. Visually, it just looks really nice. I think the ridges are cute. And I know that they've had similar products like this in the past, but this might be my favorite version of them. Again, I think the colors are more interesting. I like that they're 5. And yeah, so here is mauve. Here is rose gold. And different. Very, very different. I was gonna go for a bigger brush, but because there are other 2 colors bordering it, I don't want to get them trying to control what colors it picks up. Okay, immediately we've got some contour bronzing. Do I use them interchangeably? I do, because I don't do both. It won't be one or the other. I can see it. Okay. I'm glad I chose this brush so I don't do too much. There's like almost, why is this? There's a pinkiness to it that I didn't expect. Should I have read I didn't really read the read up on this. I was so excited to get it. But it's like there's an interesting shade happening with this brown one on me. It's giving more color than I expected, non-brown color than I expected. But it's doing its job, that's for sure. It's warming up the face, so. Very curious. I have to read this in a sec. So here we are. Same with this one, guys. It's the same is true of this one. It has like I don't know, I guess maybe a rosiness or a mauve. Maybe that runs across all the products. Has anybody else experienced that? It's not just straight brown. And this one is not just brown either. So maybe it's like a mauve. The color that it's named after runs through all 3 shades. I haven't watched videos, so I don't know if anybody's mentioned that. But it's pretty though. It's very, very pretty. I'm digging this. Digging it. Okay, let's get to... Should I do the eyes next? Maybe I'll do the eyes next. We'll do the eyes now, then we'll get back to the rest of the face. I want to go in the order that I would normally go in. So we have mauve on this side, rose gold on this side. Warms up, looking good. Let's get to these eyes. Okay, so I'm going to switch it out. I'm going to put the rose gold on the mauve cheek side, and I'm going to put the mauve one on this side. So we'll see how everything looks a little jumbled up. So okay, so I'm gonna speed through this part, and I'm just gonna use the 3 colors. Let's make each 3 colors start. So I'll start with the rose gold palette on this side, and then I'll move to the mauve palette on this side. Let's see what I can come up with. Just the 3 shades in the palette. Okay, so I went ahead and I put some mascara on, and they work really, really nicely as eyeshadows. And I've talked about it before. I love a multi-purpose palette. If you're traveling, you just don't want to do, too much fuss, or you have things in, for me, sometimes you just don't want to think, which is, like, if I have something out on my table and I have to go somewhere and I'm just like, oh, it's here, it's just easy. So I know when I have like a palette too, if I take something out and it's a palette and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna use it for blush. Once I open it, I'm like, forget it. What else can I do with this palette? So I love that I have options with these palettes. They come off really nicely on the eyes. And again, when I was talking to you about the Chanel DNA, I've gotten comments over the years about like, you can use a primer and you can do this to make your eyeshadows pop. And I wear my eyeshadows how I like to wear my eyeshadows. And the reason I always point to Chanel is because of the pulled back wash of color. I don't like bright eyeshadows. I don't need, that's just not anything I'm typically after. Yeah, there's time to play and have fun, but an everyday thing for me is not a bright eyeshadow. I prefer my color pulled back. And so these work the same way on the eyes. It's a wash of color, it's there, but it's not too much. Perfect time to remind you that a few days after a video goes live here on Instagram, I will have swatches and product photos up on my Instagram page, okay? There'll be photos, there will be video in sunlight of swatches of products so you can see the products in sunlight, and I'll have pictures of me as well. And I'll always try to include now pictures in natural light so you can see the makeup in natural light and see it on me, so you can see it in different ways under this light, natural light, and then you can gauge, and it should be helpful. So follow me on Instagram, okay? Talking Beauty over there, upcoming releases, sometimes they're polls, should I get something? I'm always loving to hear feedback from people, so yeah, follow me on Instagram. So we've got that done. And I did not mention, but I need to mention what a beautiful glow the bronzers are given. So that's the first part of the glow powder. Beautiful, beautiful glow. And I was looking at it off camera, and yeah, there's something in there that's like not just brown. I can't quite put my finger. It's giving maybe a pinkish hue to it. There's something, a goldy hue maybe to everything, but it's not just brown on me, and I'm loving that. So now we're gonna go back to this side of the face. We're gonna use this rose gold. Time to do the blush and then the highlighter. So let's start with the blush and me finding a blush brush. Okay, I got a blush. If you're a makeup fan, and if you're watching this, you're probably a makeup fan, I have a show recommendation I've been meaning to talk about for forever. New Look is a show about Dior. Although, as I found out really quickly, I was telling my husband, I said, this should have been named Dior and Chanel, because the New Look, it very much tells a sizable portion of the Coco Chanel story. But New Look is about Christian Dior and basically how he came to be and how it mixes with Coco Chanel, who's the second other player. Juliette Binoche is playing Coco, and Sam Mendelsohn is playing Dior. He did such a beautiful job. Oh, he did such a beautiful job. But even if you're not into makeup, it's just a great series. And what was you learn what was happening in the world at the time, and in it will be so many other designers that you will know the names of, and it's just interesting to kind of go back in time and see how many of them knew each other, how their careers intersected. So the show is called New Look, and I've just been meaning to, funnily enough, that's the shade of nail polish that I'm wearing. It's a newer one to the collection. I have on Dior's New Look. So yeah, check that out if you want something to watch. You're into fashion, beauty, and just historical stories, things, people. Okay, I think it's safe to say I have enough blush on. Very, very pretty color. It's wearing as a nice little pinky on me. I don't know if I'd call it rose gold. I guess when I add the gold in a second, it'll work. So let's get the highlighter on this side. And I said Sam Mendelsohn, it's Ben Mendelsohn. He's a fantastic actor anyway. Okay, we're going on with this gold. I don't know, I don't want it to do too much. It's been a while since I had a gold highlighter. I know it's the one that it's always recommended for brown skin, but I've said it before. I just had so many that I got annoyed. I got stopped buying them. It was annoying to have so many gold options. So I'm always trying to find different shades, but there's no denying that I love gold on brown skin. I think it's so becoming. So, here we are. And this is a nice subtle one, I have to say. A nice subtle one. Not too yellow. Thank God. Those are the ones I cannot take a yellow gold. It's a nice shade here. Very, very pretty. Very becoming. Works beautifully with the subtlety is nice. I'm going to decide what goes down the nose when I try. Well, no. Who am I kidding? This one will go down the nose. The other one is pinky, and I don't want that down the nose, so I can do this now safely. I know that this will be the preferred one. So go down the nose. Loving the glow. Super sophisticated. And let's get to the other side. I mean, it's so clear. Like, this could be on my cheek as like a glowy one and done. This one, obviously, the blood. It's like, it's so good. These colors are so good. So good. Okay, so now I need another brush. One would have thought, Brie, you knew what's coming up. Did you choose a different brush? I didn't. All right, let's get this mauve color on. I don't know if this brush is going to be the brush to get me the color I want. I'll try a little bit more. And it's getting there. It's a little light. I feel like I should probably, no, I'm going to stick with this damn brush. Even though another brush would be better to use. I've committed. Okay, there we go. Beautiful mauve color on my cheeks. So if you have this, tell me what you're thinking. Which one did you get? How are you using it? Are you using it on the eyes? How are you using it? Always want to know your experience. Now, which color should I put across my nose? Since I used the other one down the nose, let's put a little of this. Just a little something. Okay, we've got that one. We've got the pinkier one here, the lighter one on this side. Very, very pretty. And again, we have another beautiful glow going on both sides. Here for it. Let's get into this highlighter from the deep mauve One, because I'm super excited about the shade. Color's kind of packed in there, eh? You're really gonna need the right brush for these palettes. I can see how some brushes are just not gonna cut the mustard. They're gonna make you work a little bit for this. Look at that. Can you see that? Oh man, this is so funny. I just got a new Armani tint. It's on its way. Discounters. And this is really funny that this is showing up on me like this because of the color I chose from Armani. It's definitely brighter here. I'm not gonna have to zoom in. I hope you guys can see it. It's definitely brighter there. I want to blend this out a little bit. What's interesting is it's not showing up on me. This one is having that much more glow than the other one. I don't know that I would wear these together. This is very interesting. To me, this is definitely like a one. This could have been all over my cheek, the one up top, for sure. All over my cheek as its own color. I don't know if I would need both of these together, but you're getting to see them both together because this is a pinky color here and then the more mauve underneath. Very interesting. This is not what I expected. I didn't expect it to wear so pink and this shade. I have to sit with this for a second. By the end, I'll be able to tell you my full thoughts. What do we think? I think it's very pretty, but I actually really think, I don't know how I feel about them together. I don't know that it's necessary together. Let me go back over, with the deeper mauve and see. There's a lot of cheek product for me. I'm just doing this for the video's sake because Lord knows there's a lot of cheek product for me. I mean, I see the difference. It's certainly lighter, but I don't know that I would need to wear them together or if I would wear them together. That's what I'm debating. I wouldn't necessarily go for a really mauve cheek and then such a pigmented highlighter. This is a pretty pigmented highlighter. That's not a combo because to me it competes. It starts to compete. A gold on top of like a pink or a gold, something like that, a little lighter. So very pretty. I just don't know that I would wear them together, but I do really, really like the both of them or just mix them together. I guess that's the other option. You can just mix them on top of each other and create its own thing because it's a very pretty, pretty color. So I'm gonna end it with a lipstick. The Chanel, I don't know the name of it. It'll be in the description. The one of these. I'll wear this as my lipstick. Now I've left on my moisturizer because sometimes it does not work. A lot of times. With a lip product, it'll get a little tricky. But I thought this berry color would work well, especially with this side. I did want to say, I'll round it up for you in a second. I did have a thought about this pink. I don't want it to sound negative because there's something I really, really love about it. So let's wrap this up. This is the finished Chanel Le Beige Healthy Glow Sun Kiss Powder in deep mauve and rose gold, deep rose gold. Okay, so my thoughts, and I want to start with this pink one because it sounded like maybe I didn't love it. The thing that I'm loving so much about this is it's giving me a freshness and a youthfulness on this side. That pink color here, actually, that light mauve pink, however you want to describe it. First of all, it's brightening this area and it's just giving like a youthful glow that I completely appreciate it. And like I said, I chose an Armani color cheek tint based on that. I have a lot of mauves, I have a lot of things, but I thought it would look youthful and I haven't tried it yet. I don't have it yet, it's on its way, but I'm expecting the same thing. This is giving such a freshness to me, to my face on this side, and I love that. And I, 46. I'm not trying to go back. I'm not trying to be younger, but I can appreciate when something gives the skin a freshness, a fresh look. So I absolutely love this side. I think the 3 colors are really beautiful. Again, for my complexion, I just have to be very mindful how I'm using the bronzer because it can, go too much very quickly. And this side is very, very pretty as well. This is a little more delicate, but very, very pretty. And I'm enjoying this one too. So 2 beautiful ones. Again, I could have gotten the mediums. I didn't have as much interest in. So I'm glad I stuck to my guts with these colors, these shades. And I think they're beautiful. And so it really is over to you. You have to let me know. Did you get 1 or more of these? What are you thinking about them? How are you using them? If you have the deep mauve one, how are you liking that brighter color? Well, the lighter color in the palette. How do you wear it on your skin? Are you feeling like it's livening up the skin? Let me know. All those things. How are you feeling about Chanel in general right now? You can tell me that too. And of course, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I really do appreciate it when you do. And if you want to check out any of our boho head wraps, any of our t-shirt, hair towel wraps, satin line beanies, satin line knit beanies, our boho headbands, and all our other hair accessories, you can visit us at breezytea.com or our Etsy shop. Again, they're on sale right now, 20% off. As of this taping, as of this posting, okay? And if you want to check out any of our luxury lifestyle accessories, you can visit us at freybybreezytea.com. I will check you guys in the next video. Ciao for now. Bye.